yo, what is up, y'all?
What's up, y'all? What's up?
What's up? Again, this is your boy Tim.
And your girl
And
Sharice.
again, we are the Edmonds. We are glad to be with you guys another week. Man, we on the road, babes.
Yeah, we've been on the road.
We on the road, guys. We've been with you guys since we started this every week. It's called consistency,
Very
right?
consistent.
Everybody look for consistency. That's what we talking about, consistency, guys. Again, we do thank everybody that's been with us every week on this podcast. Those who went to our social media platforms, we thank everybody that supported us. We really do, guys. And for those who don't know what platforms we're on Facebook, Instagram, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Anchor, YouTube, a lot more, guys. Just search us. We're up. We're there, guys. We're there. That's it. Some people spell our names. I know we were on the phone with one of our homeboys. They were spelling our name EDMUN. It's EDMOND. Apostrophe S on YouTube, guys. If you spell it any other way, you will not find us. I'm telling you.
Yep.
So, guys, you got to spell it right. So, how y'all feel this? Well, babes, how do you feel? Because I can't hear them. How do you feel?
I feel good considering the climate of the world right now.
Okay, all right.
I feel okay considering the climate of the world right now.
All right, so I already see where you get in that, like voting. Guys, voting. How do you guys feel about, like, when it comes to, the election, this, the 2020 election? How do you guys feel about it? What we, the outcome of it and everything, what we're going through right now. I know right now they still haven't elected a president, and, it's, fuss in the Trump administration. It's heavy right now. And so again, let us know how you feel about the whole ordeal, man. A lot of people got a lot, like, man, I was listening to different lives and stuff like that. People are like, and people are mentioning a lot of, stuff about it that, is real interesting. I wish they would have mentioned it during the voting time. More people probably would have went out. I think everybody has opinions. Some of them are smart, some of them are good, and some of them are somebody said exhausted.
Bring back
Obama.
Shoot, at this point, bring back Obama. Matter of fact, we even shut up for Miss Michelle Obama, honey.
You was a trip.
Shoot, at this point, I kind of sort of want to settle for Hillary, because these men folk is, my God,
guys.
Trump is, it's a very interesting president we got there. Very interesting.
Yeah. Guys, tell us how you feel about the voting. Again, it's 205-851-0185. The number is tagged on our comments, guys. Please, if you want to voice your opinion about the whole ordeal, about the whole election, about, what's going on right now, just give us a call and let's talk about it, man. You know what? I like the conversations that I had earlier this week with certain people. Like, man, it was sad that the conversation that I was having, that we had to have, conversations like, are we going to protect, like, how are we going to protect our household? What do we have to go out and get? Me and my
Stock
wife,
up our homes,
stuff like that, because
preparing to be closed up in our homes because of the climate.
Yeah, no foolishness, foolish stuff. So, man, like, if you want to log in on that, like, I don't care what it is. Just speak your piece about this whole election. Again, like, some people are angry. Some people just going with the flow. Some people just out of it. Tell us where you're at, your whole, where you're at in the whole thing. It doesn't matter what you think. Again, it's your opinion. So, babes, man, like, let's get to this juicy topic.
All right.
This juicy topic, I think this is a real juicy topic, and I think everybody should, comment, tell their views on it, because this is a topic that I think end a lot of relationships and mend a lot of relationships. And,
Right.
I think this is a topic that a lot of relationships need to have. And it's, are we together or are you single?
Right.
Man, man, my wife, when I threw that one out, she was like, you just so full of drama. Like, you
Just
just so,
dramafied,
man,
honey.
why I gotta be
Just dramafied just by the topic alone.
by the topic alone? Are we together or are you single? So, man, we about to tackle this this topic. And like, again, guys, when we say are we together or are we single, we're speaking for, not just, most women ask that question. Like, well, when I scroll down social media and everything, most women ask that question. But I think that's a question for both sides of a relationship. Both sides of a relationship. Are we together or are we single? And when I think about that, I think about, before. Well, babe, do you want to explain before I begin? You got your input before I jump into this thing?
No, go ahead, jump in. I'm saving my input for when you jump in.
Hey, y'all see how she looking at me?
Go
No,
ahead.
well, she ain't look at me. She's like, go ahead. I just want to hear what you
Yeah,
gotta say.
go ahead and say what you
What you
gotta
gotta
say.
say.
So that way I
Well, guys, when this question comes up, like, are we together? Are we single? Most of the time, it's about, you know, boundaries and, and outside friendships and,
mm-hmm.
different type of things, not setting boundaries before a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Relationships, like, relationships are difficult.
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest with each other. Relationships are difficult. It's hard. Like,
Mm-hmm.
it's hard work. It's not a 9 to 5. It's a 24/7 thing that you just gotta work on over and over and over and over again. Some things you're gonna have to say over and over again. A
Right.
lot of people, when people get into a relationship, they get in this mode where they feel as if, I shouldn't have to tell a man how to treat me or to love me. And I think that's the wrong way to get into a relationship. When you get into a relationship, you got to come with the mindset of, not just the mindset of teaching your
Mm-hmm.
partner how to love you.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't teach your partner how to love you, then he gonna always fall short, because he don't, like, again, like, my wife, I contribute, like, things that she love and like, but sometimes she has to tell me, like, some of the things that she don't like and some of the things that she do like, like,
Mm-hmm.
she teaching me how to love you, and so, man, babes, what do you got to say about those boundaries and outside friendships and stuff like that and getting into a relationship?
Yeah, I feel like when you have friends, maybe at one point all y'all be single together, so y'all hanging out, y'all doing y'all singles thing,
Mm-hmm.
and then you eventually grow past that, get in a relationship, y'all committed to each other. It's just y'all. I feel like sometimes, depending on what type of single friend it is, I feel like sometimes they can have influence over the relationship. Like, for example, I have single friends. Some of my friends are single, some of my friends are married. The single friends that I have, they understand boundaries. It's a lot of things that they can do because they are single that they do not even dial my number for.
Oh, babe, I don't mean to cut you off, but that's something good that you brought up, and I
Mm-hmm.
think that's a question that we should bring up. If you wanna answer that question on our live, or if you want to call in and let
Mm-hmm.
us know, like, that's a big question. Should you hang with single friends when
Mm-hmm.
you're in a relationship? Yes or no? Should you hang with single friends when you're in a marriage? Yes or no? Like, that's a big question that, a lot of people have opinions on. And again, are we together or are you single? When you say that, like, like, that conversation that you were just saying, like, a lot of men, like, I know some men that, hang around their friends,
Mm-hmm.
hang around their friends more than they like.
Then their significant
they
other.
engage with their friends more than they engage with their significant other.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got to ask the question, like, are we together, or
Mm-hmm.
are we like, are you single? And like, what you used to do in a relation, what you used to do outside of the relationship, you can't do inside of a relationship, inside of the relationship. Like, that's where you come by setting boundaries, like teaching someone, like, I think that should, like, before you even enter into a relationship, like, you need to set boundaries on, like, what you expect. Well,
Mm-hmm.
let's set not boundaries, but let's set expectations. Like, let's set expectations, because when we get into these relationships, we are like, we get confused, because, like, dang, you used to, when we were friends, you like this. Now we not friends, you don't like this. Like, now we together, you don't like this.
Right.
So, like, people, like, setting boundaries is big. We got a question?
Um, Hold on a second. I think a lot of people, women, ask that question because they've maybe they've been seeing dating someone for a while, and the topic has never came up as if, are we together or am I single? Probably because the two individuals are comfortable with you. No, you wait, are comfortable with, just hanging out, chilling, etc. And sometimes bringing up that question can cause a wedge to what they have going on. That is true. That's true. But still, like, I need to know what your intentions are when okay, if we're friends first and then we move into a relationship, I need to know what your intentions are for this relationship. What's your expectations? What's your standards? What are your deal breakers? Those are things that are really important when starting out in a relationship. Like, you can't just settle because y'all comfortable.
You know what? And I'm sorry, y'all. If we again, if we don't understand, because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. We there we go. Clarifying. I was waiting like I was gonna say that, clarify, but I'm gonna tell y'all this. We ain't been in we've been in a relationship for a while, and like my whole mindset, me and my wife, we've been together for a while, and my whole mindset is like, I don't know, even if I was outside of a marriage or relationship, my whole mindset is I don't like wasting time. If I'm doing something, if I'm doing something, then it gotta be leading some. I'm starting with the end in mind. I'm not going to court with you just to be friends. I'm courting you with you to build and start something.
Mm.
Like, now, if we want to keep friends, like, let's just like Lady Ashley said, let's clarify and set some expectations
Mm-hmm.
of that in the beginning. But like, that's something that, like, I don't know. People don't do it any, like, I can't stay in the friend zone. Like,
I think
I
that a lot of
need you.
people are not as like a lot of people when before they transition from friendship to relationship, especially ones that's been friends for a long time. Like, I feel like it's a hard transition, and I feel like you have to be honest. Like, honesty, I feel like, comes into play with that too, because you like if someone that you friends with wants to go into a relationship and you don't want to go into a relationship, you entitled to say, you know what, let's stay friends. But you have to be upfront and honest with people, especially when you're dealing with their feelings, just in general.
Yeah, and I'll say that, like, especially with men, um, we start these friendships with the intentions of actually wanting it to be more, but we get stuck in that end zone because we don't state our attentions. Like, what is your attention
Mm-hmm.
with me? Like, so I think that's a big part of like, we got to state the my intentions. Like, you know we gonna have to have that serious conversation.
Right.
This is we had to tackle this because this is a requested topic. But this is somewhat of a difficult topic to us too, because we've
been out the dating game a long time. So it's like, when I say the dating game, I'm talking about like the very beginning stages of dating, you know. So a lot of the things that we do know are a little bit from experience and a lot from our friends that are still in the dating world. So y'all gotta bear with us.
Hey, but I tell you this,
we're a little rusty.
But I tell y'all this, like I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk, and I'm gonna tell you this right here. And I know I'm going everywhere, but this is what
you wouldn't be yourself if you didn't.
Babe, see how you throwing shade?
I'm not throwing
shade. But I'm
shade.
used to that, and that's what I'm gonna bring in. Now, like, this is the thing. This is what I hate, and when I listen to different couples talk and stuff like that, this is you know, the same way you got me is the same way I need, like, it's the same way you got me, it's gonna be the same way you keep me. And yeah, we're no longer friends. We took it to a different level, but let's still have some friendship in that level. You get what I'm saying?
You should.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, it makes sense. I'm just like, you should.
A lot of people change when they get in a relationship because they don't set expectations
and boundaries,
and they don't set boundaries, and they become someone different. And I think, again, I always said on this podcast that they become someone different because they're not living off of their own expectations of love, but they're living off of society's expectations of love.
Right.
Get it?
I get what you're saying.
It looked like we got questions that you loving over there.
So, as soon as you meet someone, you should start dating or figure out what y'all are, or give it a few months and then lead up to dating. Or are we courting, dating right out the rip? I think, first of all, you should not like just automatically just jump into a relationship. You should get to know someone. While you're getting to know them prior to dating them exclusively, I think that's when you need to ask all your questions. Like, do you want to have kids? Do you believe in God? What's your favorite foods? Do you want to be married? Do you want to be in a long-term relationship? Those are questions you should ask while dating.
Babes, I don't know if you know this, but I think men are more aggressive when it comes to, like, when I see you, I know if I want to pursue you.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you think women are when it comes to that?
I think some women are the same way. It just depends on the woman.
Wow. So women, so when a woman see a man, they actually like say, hey, he
might have potential.
Boy, y'all women are dogs. Y'all
men look at booties, thighs, and everything before y'all look at their face and their brain. I ain't thinking about you.
Man thinking that.
I ain't think. Nobody ain't got time to be trying to figure out. Got time to be wasting their time. Of course, no matter who you are, man or woman, you want someone that is attractive.
Yeah.
But when you talking to that man, you gotta make sure that man have potential. Nobody don't want no airhead man.
So, babe, let's go going back to when we first met. Like, okay. Even though I know you was a jet, for those who
it's Florida terms, y'all.
Yeah, that's Florida terms, because we do got out of state viewers. So for Florida, for out of state viewers, you were a youngin. I'll say that's a universal term, right? Youngin. Did you, like, when you saw me, because I just know you had your eyes on me, like, did you actually, like, know if you wanted to pursue me or not?
When I first laid eyes on you, I didn't know if I liked you or not.
Oh, here go these lies, y'all.
I didn't know if I liked you or not. I got to know you as a friend.
These lies, y'all. I'm telling you this.
And then I started to see, like, oh wow, this guy has so much different talents. He's intelligent. He's fine. All that.
Man, y'all, again, she lied. She lied. She wanted to pursue me.
Then I pursued you.
With her, it was love at first sight. I was like, woman, back up a little bit,
bye.
Because I'm in the guard. like,
Boy, bye.
back up a little bit, woman. I'm in the guard right now.
Tim ran me down. You heard me?
But God, like man, I'm telling you this, guys. A lot of I'm finna go this far, and a lot of men may hate me for this. And you know what? I'm gonna get on you women
Hold
too.
on, wait,
but
wait before you go there.
Let me get on these men. We're gonna answer that question
because I want to clarify that with you. Go ahead.
Yeah, but let me get on this real quick. A lot like that question comes up. Are we together, or are you single? Because a lot of men don't know how to handle their responsibility when it comes into a relationship.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when you get into a relationship, like a woman wants to, like, and not just a woman, but that your partner wants to feel secure in their relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, a lot of like these days I see a lot of men don't bring that security anymore. And when you talk about security, you got a whole ball game when you talk about security.
Mm-hmm.
too. You talking about financial security, you talking about emotional, physical security. Like women and men, but I'm getting on you men right now. Women want to feel secure
Absolutely
in their relationship. So like, and that's like, I don't want to date no child. I want to date somebody that I'm going to feel secure in financially, whether you guys are splitting the bills or whether he's taking care of the bills or whether you taking care of the bill. I'm just like,
honestly, I don't see nothing wrong with vice versa. If it's working, it's working. You feel me?
Yeah, but like, women want to feel secure, and they want to feel like, again, when you hanging out with your boys more than you hanging out with your woman, which a lot of people in this generation do now. I don't know. That's crazy.
I'm glad you ain't got no friends.
Yo, I'm the reason why I probably don't got no friends, y'all. I'm telling you.
He got about 5 of them, and only one of them live here. But let's move on. Hey, I'm sorry. I ain't gonna tell your business. I ain't gonna tell your business.
So, like, again, like, you know, sometimes you hang with your friends more than you hang with your woman. You show emotion more to your friends than you show emotion to your woman.
PS5.
Again, like, women want to feel secure. And I'm going to say this too. Men want to feel secure. Right. A lot of women hang out with, they talk on the phone and hang out with their girls more than they hang out with their men, with their man. Some women tell their deepest, darkest secrets to their girls, and they don't tell nothing to their man. And at the same time, as a man, I'm feeling like with I have no stability and security in this relationship. I got a friend.
He got one friend. All right, Parrish, you're number 2 now. Now you got 2 friends.
Thanks. Come on, read the question.
All right, I want to go back up to what Lady Ashley said. Lady Ashley said, back to us women, when we look at y'all, we looking for potential. Okay. She said that's not doggy. She said, as a woman, you pay attention to how a person carries themselves. You can see based off a person's behaviors if they will waste your time. I'm trying to tell you.
So y'all,
a lot of times, because Tim, what you understand,
so y'all women say y'all looking with tunnel vision, like right away.
No, some women don't. But some women.
I need you speaking my mic.
With some women, we can see the red flags immediately. Some women cannot. Some men are sometimes either the woman is blinded by lust or the man is good at covering up. But most women, we can see the red flags in a man immediately. And nobody don't want to waste. I think that men take a little bit longer to see the red flags because a lot of men are more focused on physical appearance.
You women ain't focused on physical appearance?
We want a nice looking man, but we can also see the other red flags. Y'all see a big booty, some nice boobs, and then if her face is pretty on top of it, some of y'all men are more surface than women.
I said this yesterday, guys, because women act like they don't know it. But I said this yesterday.
What women? What you said yesterday?
I said, not yesterday, but I said this last podcast. I'm like, again, don't try to fool me. Like before you got to know me, before I said anything, You saw me, my physical appearance. And through my physical appearance, that's when you said to yourself, hey, I think I would like to pursue this person. Not with not everybody don't do that, but most people do that. Am I right or wrong?
Yeah. That's all I got.
Boy, look at here. Boy, look at here. Boy, women, boy, y'all hard. That's what all I'm gonna give y'all. I'm gonna give y'all some crickets.
Boy, but let me tell you
y'all
something.
hard. Y'all women are hard. Y'all gotta be perfect on everything.
No, we're not perfect. We're different from the male species. Like April was saying, sometimes a woman can add to a man and clean him up. Mm-hmm. And he go off and be successful, be better and more motivated. Some men need that. This is the same as some women. Sometimes you need a man to come in and clean you up and send you on your way.
And since we're talking about needs, I'm going to tell y'all this. Women and men, I need y'all to come on now. I need y'all to step it up. But call in and tell us what are some of the things that you need to feel secure in a relationship.
Okay, I'm going to tell you what I need.
I want to hear it, babes, but men and women, call us up right now, 205-851-0185. The number is tagged in the comments. Again, the number is 205-851-0185. Let us know what you need to feel secure in a relationship. Babes, let us know what you need.
Okay. See, me, I was raised traditionally, mm-hmm. in a sense when it comes to certain things. Like, I need my man to handle up financially at all times.
And let me stop you there. And I'm not talking about you, babe. I'm not talking about you.
Don't talk about me, honey.
Because I know you got some homegirls on there like, oh, girl, no, he didn't. But I'm going to tell you this right now. Women, like, before y'all call in, I need y'all to know that, like, because especially women get this twisted. The expectations that you set for your partner, you need to set for yourself too. You can't want no prince and don't be no princess. You can't want no king and not be a queen. You can't want no king and show harlot tendency. Like you,
no promiscuous ways.
Because y'all women be wanting the bank, but be like y'all ain't bringing no bank. Y'all be wanting, like, how you want what you don't have. Like, the absurd thing with, like, I've seen, like, women say, I don't want a man with kids, but they'll have 2 to 3 kids.
Yeah.
Where they do that at?
I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like,
where do they do that at?
I find that so unfair. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
How you want a man with kids?
With no kids, like, you have a couple of them.
That's the thing. Like,
yeah.
Don't get me wrong. It's your preference. And again, this is my opinion. But my opinion is whatever you asking, you better be able to deliver. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. So this is what
I
have
the tendencies to deliver, or have the capabilities to deliver. Like, say, for example, if you want a financially set man, then you better have the tendencies or the capabilities to become financially set. That's why these men, they get with these women that these video vixens and stuff like that. Like, these NFL players get with these women and become broke because you done let this woman that don't got no financial stability or a mind for it, mm-hmm. trick you out of all your. Let's go. I ain't gonna get on y'all women like that no more. What you gotta say, babe?
Anywho,
what you gotta say, babe?
For me, financial stability is a must. You ain't gotta pay every bill. You know that. Babes, you know that. You don't gotta pay every bill, but you gotta pay some of them.
Babes, we was broke when we first started, and I stopped all that.
Okay, but you ain't broke now.
I'm broke.
Not broke. Well, you ain't broke where you can't pay no bills. Don't ever be broke where you can't pay no bills.
I'm broke.
Okay. I don't even want to talk no more. I just don't even want to even say what I need to say no more.
I'm sorry. I love you.
I can't. Like, you done gave me an instant headache right now.
Hey, man, this is what I need y'all to do.
Oh, my God.
I need y'all to
So
like
aggravating.
and share this video. I need y'all to like and share this video. Last week we only got like 6 or 7 shares, and we had like a whole bunch of views. Guys, everybody that's viewing this thing, can you please like it and share it? And go and look at our
Financial stability, emotional stability.
boy. You ain't playing with this.
I need you to be secure in your relationship with the Lord and me. So those are things that I need from you. So just so we clear, you doing those things, including aggravating me right now. But I'm just saying those. I just wanted to be clear about what I needed because I want to give people a chance to call in. But
right, call in and let us know. I promise you, I'm not gonna fuss y'all out when y'all call in. Call in if you want and let us know what are some of the things that you need as a woman or a man to have to feel some type of stability in a relationship, and raise that question: are we together or are we single? So that's a big thing.
I like this.
What
Karen said that she did not like me at first. I was attracted to her first. By the fact that she did not try to get with me, I had to work for it. It made me work for it. But it's been beautiful. Sound just like you, Tim. Because I wasn't thinking about you at first.
What? Girl,
Timothy, I was not thinking about you at first. And you won me over with your amazing personality, your beautiful smile, your nice chocolate skin, and your nice hands.
Babes, let's be honest with these people.
You the one lying.
Because
I want to think about you.
I'm gonna tell y'all something that another trait that I don't like about some of y'all women. Y'all can lie with a straight face. Because right now you lying to me with a straight face.
Timothy Edmond.
Girl, you when you saw me,
Timothy, I was not thinking about you in that type of way.
Okay, we'll move on.
Oh,
I think somebody had something else to say, babes.
Somebody had nothing to say.
Yes, I promise you they did.
No, that's the comment at the bottom.
Move up a little bit. Boom, I told you.
Okay, tomorrow I would have been with my husband 17 years now. My daddy always told me a man spends his money on what he loves.
See, why are you looking at me?
Because I cook your meals with love, so I like when you spend your money on me because you love me.
A man spent, and that's the let's see how it got.
So nobody don't want no man that does that. One is not financially stable, or two don't have the mindset to be financially stable to go out there and work. Some of these men don't want to work. They want a woman to take care of them while they suck you dry. No woman don't want that.
This is my thing again. Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying be no stupid woman or ignorant woman, whatever you want to call it. I ain't saying be that, but you women want the women. I feel this way. Everybody want to use this statement in any other way, but if you weren't with me shooting in the gym,
but I was.
I'm not talking about
obviously, you. I just want to be known.
Because you said everybody don't want. If you wasn't with me shooting in the gym, then I don't need you, right? Like again, that's how it is. A lot of people want to come when I get to the NBA, but they wasn't with me when I was shooting in the gym.
Babe, some people get their relationships after their success. So you have to bring stuff to the table. So my cousin said, my friend God said, my attitude pushes him away. So I guess we single. LOL. Oh my gosh. Listen, first of all, you a Scorpio. Let's just start there.
See, that's,
y'all are special people.
Oh my goodness, I don't know.
Scorpios
I'm just gonna get on you women today because women love signs and love blaming things on signs. Again, yeah, men, especially grown men. When I was a boy, Sharice had a attitude, and I used to like that attitude. But as I got older, I can't stand that attitude. Woman, I need you to go somewhere with that attitude. Men don't men, if you're dealing with a grown man, they don't want to deal with the attitude. A man already, especially a black man, they already have to go out in the world and deal with certain things.
That's true.
They want, I need you to be my peace.
But also, y'all need to bring
if
peace. A lot of y'all bring catastrophe, drama,
I agree.
Stress.
I agree.
Y'all think it only go one way. It goes both ways.
Babes, but you getting a little loud. You telling me that I bring all those things?
No, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, I need you to speak in my mic.
I said no. I was just letting you know. Cause I'm tired of you right now trying to comfort these women like this. Is these men have to step up and do better too. It's like women have to have. It's like the expectation is for us to take the crap. When men don't feel like taking no crap, they be out the door with a quickness. Oh, that ain't work. She crazy. She did They be ready to go. So I feel like y'all think women supposed to just sit back and always try to pour more. That's with certain men. It's not with all men, because there are some mature men out there. These are immature men, in my personal perspective. There are mature men enough and say, you know what? She my peace. I'm gonna bring her peace and tranquility too, not hell.
Babes.
What?
Babes.
What? What? You need to stop, because you bothering me tonight.
Let me tell y'all something. I understand you. If you want it, you got to be able to reciprocate it and give it. Like, right. But this is the thing. If you want me to go, like, if you want me to pay these bills, if you want me to, like, don't get me wrong, some people will help pay the bill. But if you want me to be the man that you need, then I need you to be the woman that I need.
And you deserve that. And
I
vice versa.
I don't want to come home to all that rah, rah, rah. I need to come home to some type of peace, because what I went through out there ain't nothing peaceful. So what I need you to do is I need you to be my peace. And a lot of women don't understand that. Mm-hmm. Man, like, when that's a big thing that men, not boys, men look for in a woman.
Absolutely.
I need you to be my peace. And if you want to take this biblical, like, the Bible even say a man will sleep from a nagging woman. A man will sleep on the roof. That means a man don't want all that. A man that's back, like way back. So a man wants peace, babes. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all.
Bring peace, gotta to get peace. Want peace, gotta keep peace. Be peaceful. None but tranquility.
See, that's what I'm saying. Y'all got all these stipulations on peace. Why we can't just receive peace?
Because maybe a lot of these men nowadays, they not like how our granddaddies was. My granddaddies, my uncles, my daddy was no excuse. They would get their behind up and work. If you couldn't get a job, you made a business. If you couldn't make a business, you made a hustle. You became an entrepreneur. You did something. A lot of these men want to sit on their behinds and still want you to go half on the bills or pay all of them for the ones who ain't got no money. Mm-hmm. They want you to cook for them. Mm-hmm. They want you to clean for them. They want you to cater completely to them while giving you the bare minimum. Sex ain't everything. It's something, especially if it's good, but it ain't everything. Let's be real about it.
But okay.
You get what I'm saying? So it's the same for women. You can't expect this man to pay the bills, pay all of the bills, get up, go to work every day, pay all of the bills, and then he come home, he ain't got no food, he ain't got no clean clothes, he don't have clean clothes to go to work or to chill out in, he don't have nothing, but you want to offer up him private part. That don't work like that.
Yeah, again, and that, like, and you know what, that's the thing too, you know,
Ooh, I just gave a read, honey. My man is stumped over there.
No, the only reason I'm stumped because you said private part. You know, like, I can't go back. I can't go. I like that. I like that. So, like,
so it'll suffice. You need to get some standards about yourself. Shut up.
It'll suffice, man. But for most men, let's talk about most men.
For regular men, not you, man.
Regular men.
You're so aggravating.
Let's talk about most men. Y'all. Most men, private parts. Private parts won't do for most men. Like, most men want to.
So easy, man. It's an easy man over here.
You got to set the atmosphere. And now I'm not talking about foreplay. I'm talking about, like, you know, just as Taylor said, your attitude, like just as my wife said, if I'm coming home from a hard day at work, can you have the house clean? Can you have dinner on the stove? And the same thing for women. Hold on, babes. Let me cut
you
up.
said that women ask men that, or that's a man asking a woman that?
That's a man asking a woman that.
You should not ask no woman that.
Yeah, you shouldn't. And I'm gonna tell you this too, because we living in a whole other generation. So I don't want to offend my ladies. Vice versa. If a woman is coming home from a hard day of work, you need to be her piece too. And let's have the house clean. Let's have, and this is the thing. Even when me and my wife, like when we were young in our relationship, like, I don't know, I just like pleasing my wife more than the bedroom, but the bedroom, I
Tim, I'm not about to keep playing with you.
After this podcast, hint. But I like pleasing my wife. So like,
so aggravating.
I like some things I would do, like when if I got home from work first before she got home from school, what I'd do was I'll rush and try to wash the dishes and clean the house and stuff like that, just so she can feel that energy when she get in the house. Be that peace. Everybody should like reciprocate one another and set those standards, and a lot of times I did that for my wife, because if whatever, as the man of the household, whatever I ask of you, just know that I can bring that to the table. Just know that I can reciprocate that. So if I ask you for you to be my piece, just know that I can reciprocate that. If I ask for you to clean the house, just know that I can reciprocate that. I can be that too. If I ask you, whatever I ask you, if I ask you private parts.
Oh my God.
I can bring that.
Why would I just talking about shut up, Tim? But honestly, I agree with what you just said 100%. Because it's like Taylor said, biblically speaking, a woman should be a peacekeeper. I agree with that 100%. But I also,
the Bible say, blessed are the peacemakers.
I also feel like it needs to be reciprocated. And that's another thing too, when it comes to for me, the context of the Bible, especially when it comes to like marriage and stuff like that, I feel like it's only certain things that we focus on, like, oh, only a man's supposed to do this, or only a woman supposed to do this. It's certain things that I feel like was meant to be tweaked a little bit. Like, for example, like, yes, a man who do not work he ain't supposed to be eating. In other words, you need to be off your behind. That don't mean that
I'm gonna tell you
solely gotta pay all the bills by yourself, but you should be able to provide for your family.
I'm gonna tell you how this. My wife, she got, like, I'm telling you, I don't know what her peoples did to her, but she got so much expectations. Like,
I do. I have high expectations, y'all. It's some great men that came before him.
It's ridiculous. Some things that I gotta tell her to cut it out. Like, just cut it out. We even had an argument about this week. Like, everything. Like, oh, what did I say? I ain't feel like doing it. You said, oh, the men in my family men do it.
Tim did. I feel like when it comes to my truck, I feel like that.
Oh yes, she got
Tim
mad
should clean my truck out. Like,
it's my story. Okay. Let me tell my story.
Okay, well,
first,
go on, tell your story,
and then you can tell.
All right, go tell your story.
Okay. See, you trying to take it over and trying to get your little posse to back you up.
No,
but
I'm not, baby. I'm not trying to get posse. Don't back me up.
This is the thing. Like, women think like everything is a man's job. Like, I can see, like, taking out the trash, it's a man's job. But I'm gonna tell you this right now, and even washing the car, I can see that's a man's job. But I'm gonna
taking it to the gas station.
Yeah, somewhat. I'm 50. I'm 60, man, 40 with that. But I'm gonna tell y'all this too. Like, my wife, she's ridiculous with this. Like, if I, like, say for example, if I come home early and she want, like, before the kids get off from school, oh, you should go get the kids. babe, I don't feel like getting the kids. That's a man's job.
That's not what I said. I said that I feel like because
like my uncles used to do that. Like boy, look at here, she would bring up her uncle.
No, that was a bad example. You should have stuck with the car because now you lying.
Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all about the car.
Now you lying.
So we sit like every time I clean the car, and I don't even have to be in the car for a good 2, 3, 4 weeks. Her and her kids will mess up the car, and then I would be like, "Well, babes,
I clean up behind
like, babes, I don't feel like clean the car." See, she always say that she clean up behind herself in the car.
Has stuff in the truck like
she always say that she's clean up behind herself.
Trying to leave me on the low key.
What's our topic again? Are we together or are you single?
That's what I'm saying. That's why I need to clean my truck. What you mean? Like, Ree, your truck shouldn't be this dirty. Okay, you're right. Can you clean it?
Like
he take 3 weeks to clean my truck. He making me sit there in the filth.
And then this weekend on my off day, I said, babes, we gonna clean the car together.
Now it's a group effort.
She had a fit.
But I still got out there and helped you clean it.
She had a fit talking about what her uncles used to do and what I don't do. And I'm like, she made me feel like a no good man. Like,
why you being petty like this?
So with that being said, women, stop placing those stipulations on men. You can get out and clean your own car.
No, I don't want to do that. Shoot. I don't want to do that. I want you to clean my truck when it's time for it to be cleaned inside and out, or pay somebody to clean it inside out, whichever one suits you. And I want you to go to the gas station for me. Like, I won't drive past the gas station if my truck need gas. I will stop and put gas there. But if you get in my truck and you know that I have to go to work the next night, let me put some gas in your truck. Then I will also what else? What is the car, the gas, and what else?
I don't know.
It was something else. But you talking about?
It's a lot.
I do feel like I'm not saying a woman can't do it. I just feel like I want my man to do it. Like I would.
We had a whole bunch of questions that.
No, we didn't. We didn't skip no questions.
Oh, we ain't skip no questions. Oh, people just laughing at your foolishness.
No, they laughing at you too. Talking my private parts. You lost your whole entire mind. You lost your whole entire mind.
And that's the thing. Like, are we together?
But you just said all you need is a private part and you okay.
That's all I need.
Stop it.
If I come in the house, like, you don't even have to have dinner cooked for, like, I accept that for about 3, 4, 5 days.
Listen.
But what's in the bedroom cooking? Like, that's what I want to know.
What Cardi say? I don't cook, I don't clean.
Nah.
Oh, Lord.
Nah, I don't agree with all that.
But, babe, when they got money, that honestly probably be their mindset because they feel like they can afford it.
And again, I wouldn't say this with all couples, but me as, like, what I expect them, I don't care how rich I am. If you don't cook, like, okay, we could probably hire a maid or something if we become that financially
I don't want no one.
set.
I would never want another woman cooking in my home for my husband.
No, I'm not talking about cooking. I don't want nobody cooking in my home either. I'm talking about cleaning.
Oh, cleaning.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I could see hiring a cleaning service, especially when you elevate in success. Like you be legit busy when stuff is going on, you know? Like when you got your things going on.
I see you doing that. Like if we ever get like financially set,
hiring a cleaning lady,
you will do that.
Yeah,
you be trying to do it now.
Yeah. God rest her soul. My grandma was still alive. I would ask her to come over and clean for me, cause that's what grandmas do. Grandmas do that, y'all. My grandma used to do that. So I would have loved that. Yeah, I feel like there are things we right. For example, if your woman don't cook and you know how to cook, then that's good. But I feel like sometimes, like with the woman, okay, I don't know how to cook. Let me sometimes bring food home so I can show that even though I can't cook, I still care enough about this part of our relationship. Let me feed you, fix a plate or two or something. I can see that. Or like if your if your man cannot go to work, and you got to cover, I feel like, he can help out with the cleaning and stuff.
What? Like, I'm big on, intimacy, and I like to be turned on other than, you know, sexual body parts and stuff like that. I like what turns me on is sacrifice.
Right.
Like if I like say for example, if you didn't know how to cook, but you tried to cook, that'll turn me on. Like, man, that's sacrifice right there.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's willing to learn. She's willing to go the extra mile
Absolutely.
for me. You know, different things like that. That sacrifice, you know, trying to do something even though you don't know how to do it. That stuff like, whoo. Go change that oil. Watch that turn me out.
Man, no, I'm serious. Like I wish it's some girls that I grew up with. They dads saw fit to teach them how to change a tire and everything. Wow. If I know how to change a tire, boy, I'd be like, come on, tell me change your tire. I know you won't let me. First of all, Tim is a manly man. He ain't gonna let me touch no darn tire.
Sharice know how to clean the car, but she ain't cleaning the car. She,
I don't like you. I don't like you. I don't like you.
Let me tell her to change a tire. What
I'm like, who do you think I am for real? Like seriously, who do you think I am?
I'm telling you.
I hand you the tools you need to change the tire. I promise.
That's why I'm gonna tell y'all this. This is what I do because she like to throw her uncles in my face all the time.
Man, well, my uncles are some amazing men when it comes to providing. I'm telling you.
So she like to throw.
He fit the description very well.
And don't get me wrong, her uncles like they're beast mode. But I tell you this, what I tell. I like she like to tell her uncles, like she like to tell stories about her uncles. She looks up to her uncles. So she tells one day she tried to fix my plate on a paper plate. And then as she fixing my plate on a paper plate that she loves to buy paper plates.
Yes.
She loves to buy paper plates.
And
so
spoons.
she tried to fix she fixed my plate on a paper plate. And then as she's fixing my plate, she's saying, you know, my uncles them would never eat out of a paper plate. They'll tell us quick, don't feed me off of no paper plate, feed me off of a plate. So, you know, since she want me to live up to the expectations of her uncles them, so I looked at the paper plates and I was like, woman, don't you feed me off of no paper plates. I need a real plate. So you know what? She laughed and she went and feed me off a real plate. And then she tried to hand me a paper spoon, like a plastic spoon. Woman, don't feed me off of no plastic fork. I need a real fork. She ain't like that.
If y'all meet one of my uncles, he and Tim are very similar. They can sit and talk all day because their mindset is legitly the same in a lot of areas. And Tim really think that I'm supposed to, like, I used to hate having to do it for my uncle when I was a kid. And I'm like, it's just more dishes. Tim really he went out and bought him the type of plate he want and everything. The type of plate he want me to fix his food on and everything.
Yeah. I need live up to the expectations that you set for me.
He don't want me to overload the plate either. Some things are just so ridiculous. But I go along with it. I be trying to go along with stuff.
And that's the problem with women. Not one of the women just said, "You hungry or not?" See, boy.
Is it gonna taste different off this glass plate versus paper plate?
It does. And I am hungry. And that's why I say, feed me off of a real plate.
I had made some beef stew last night.
Ooh.
Cooked it up for my man.
Ooh.
And I said, babe, you want me to fix your plate? Because I have to ask him, because sometimes he don't. So I'll be like, babe, do you want me to fix your plate? He said, yeah. Can you fix it in a red bowl? I said, huh? He's like, can you fix it in my red bowl? I was like, okay. So I had to go in there and fix it in that red bowl. Guess what the red bowl is? Still in my sink. My kitchen was spotless. No dishes in the sink. No nothing. Guess who got a red bowl in my sink? Tim got a red bowl in my sink. First of all, it wasn't even in the sink. It was on the counter. Do y'all men ever just put things in places that it shouldn't be? Like, instead of putting the dishes in the sink that they use, they just sit it on the counter?
Hold on. Did you just say the red bowl was on the counter?
It was on the counter last night. I put it in the sink.
And you ain't wash it?
No, I did not wash one dish today. There was one dish and I did not wash it.
I'm just playing with you.
I can't stand you. I can't.
I'm just playing.
So Brittany said you will be real skinny around here, Timothy.
Guys, so
as y'all see, he eats very well.
What are you trying to say?
Did I cook for you? Yeah, because I wait for you to tell them, you know what? Yeah, some women, they don't cook, but my wife cooks. I taught my wife how to cook the things.
I was just going to say that.
The things that I like and the way I want it done.
Let me do this. You know what, y'all? I did teach my wife how to cook.
Mm-hmm.
I taught my wife how to cook. You know, at first she was a little heavy-handed with the salt, and I had
Mm-hmm.
to tell her like, "Hey, calm down with the salt. Are you literally trying to kill me?" But other than that, you know, because like that's the thing too. Like we gotta ask those, you know, all talk, all you know, being serious. Are we together or are you single? One thing if we gonna be together, we gotta set some expectations and we gotta be honest with each other. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of times we get to those type of questions and stuff like that because we don't set expectations and we don't be honest with each other.
Mm-hmm.
Something even as simple as cooking or clean, like doing whatever, you got to understand, if I'm trying to build with you, that means I'm trying to be with you more than just a season. I'm trying to be with you a lifetime, you know. And babes, tell me, season and lifetime, remind me about that. But I'm trying,
Season and lifetime.
yeah, so I'm trying to be with you a lifetime, so
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be honest with you. And a lot of people can't take honesty and wonder why their relationship is in shambles, because
Mm-hmm.
if I'm trying to be honest with you and tell you the things that I like and how to love me and how to treat me, then and you can't accept that, then obviously you can't accept me. So even with the salt, babes, like if you can't accept that I don't like all that salt, then we can't be together, because I ain't trying to get in the early grave. Like let off the salt. But at the same time, I was a lot of time I was blunt with my wife when it came to cooking. Sometimes it'll hurt her feelings, but at the same time, now she's an excellent cook. Like I don't gotta, you know, she made that beef stew yesterday, and it was awesome. It was awesome.
Yeah, I'd be throwing down because Tim honestly only taught me the basics. Back then, we was only basic cooking. So everything now that we cook, we've expanded by doing our own little research. We being here serving up each other stuff that we think would be good and stuff. But see, you know, that's like, okay, our in certain areas of our relationship is real traditional for me because that's what I'm accustomed to. My husband just happened to be like have those traditional ways as well, even though I personally don't think that he was raised very traditional in certain areas, but
Mhm.
I feel like he just naturally have those ways, so it works. So I don't mind. For a lot of years it was, okay, Tim, get up and go to work, pay all these bills. I did everything that, you know, like the Bible told me, word from word, to do. I cooked, I cleaned, I took care of our kids, I made sure he was comfortable, made sure everybody was comfortable. You know, I did it all traditionally. But at the same time, because my husband know how to cook, we like some nights, like I don't have to go in the kitchen and cook. Like we literally rotate the cooking.
And
We since I've been working, because you know I work overnight, so we've been literally rotating the cleaning and stuff like that. Like it's honestly, it's been going very well.
we're about to close in a little bit, so I just want to like go back to that season and lifetime things. A lot of us have to ask that question: Are we together? Are we single? You know, a lot of people get tired in their relationships really quick or really fast,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't see longevity in relationships anymore. Is because, you know, we gotta ask those questions.
Right.
Like we usually bring we usually bring seasonal relationships into a lifetime. A
Mm-hmm.
lot of people make to bring kids into a seasonal relationship. Some people have babies with people that they were only meant to come across for a season, for the
Mm-hmm.
summer. But
They get stuck
now they
with them.
have these, now they created a lifetime partnership with that person. So again, some people marry people that they were only meant to be with for a season, and they done brought it into a whole lifetime. So again, we want to set expectations and we want to set clarity with not just the person, but with ourselves. Is
Mm-hmm.
this something that I want? Is this something that I want to be with? Let me be honest, not just with that person, but with
Mm-hmm.
myself, but also especially with that person. So they like they can be honest with themselves. Do they really want to be with me? Do they really want to make this a lifetime? Or because, you know, you got people that trick you and allow you to make a lifetime into a season. So you like always be blunt, and not blunt but honest, you know, honest with one another. And that's the thing that you know, we got a special podcast series. I think it's going to be a 2 or 3 part series coming to you guys next week, the following weeks. Guys, you're going to love it. Everybody, please like, share and like this podcast. We got
some special guests.
We got some special guests, and we're gonna break it down, how to make longevity, how to, like, some people don't know how to, some people cancel out a lifetime and make it into a season when it was meant to be a lifetime. And we got couples, like, we're gonna have young couples on here, talking about their relationship, and we're gonna have older couples that's been together since 18 and now they're over 60 something on here talking about how to make it and how they made it,
about how to make it work, honey,
and how they made it work. And they're gonna be down to earth type of people, real cool people, and I can't wait for you guys to hear it, especially the like, and I want the people that's actually serious about not just their relationships or their future relationships to be on this podcast, man. Like, it's gonna be a blast. We're gonna promote it the whole week. We hope you guys, again, we thank everybody for joining in on this podcast. It looked like you pointed at me. It looked like we got somebody else.
Oh no, I was laughing at my cousin. She said, when I'm frustrated, I don't like cooking. My food don't come out good. Like yesterday, I made 3 pots of yellow rice, and when he came home yesterday, I took it out on him. Woo, child. That's the worst feeling when you trying to cook something, especially when you're not in the mood. It seems like everything start going. You done burnt the biscuits, the cornbread.
Some people don't like
rice be crunchy.
I know older people don't like for people to be in their kitchen angry. I don't see how y'all can like Sharice be upset. Like, when I'm cooking, I'm in a good mood. I'm in a good mood. Like, she can say anything she want to say, but when I like that I'm in a good mood.
It's the chef in you, honey. It's the chef in babe. Cooking for me, I'm always doing 1,000 things at once, and my brain is moving. When you go in that kitchen, you go in there and you be doing what you doing only in the kitchen. I don't let the kids bother you. You tune them out.
I tune everybody out because that, like,
I can't do that. I don't have that skill.
How can you eat or cook and be angry? You can't eat and cook and be angry.
My food be good though.
Like, but y'all women can. Like, I'm gonna tell you something. Like, you know how many times Sharice threatened me with a knife in the kitchen while she was cooking?
I don't like.
How can y'all women be angry and cooking at the same time? I'm like.
Don't tell me about threatening you with no darn knife.
You threaten me with knives. Someone please call 911.
Stay out my kitchen harassing me. I hate when I'm in the kitchen cooking and Tim breathing all down my darn neck like he ain't never ate before. That crap be irritating my spirit.
It's the holidays. I'm telling you this, man. When you cooking, you need to be nice in my kitchen. Like, my wife, she try to be angry in the kitchen. I be trying to get.
I don't try to be angry. I just sometimes end up angry.
I be trying to get behind her, give her a hug. Thank you, babe, for cooking.
I don't like
cooking, stuff like that. But she don't even like me touching her when I'm like, Ree, how could you be so angry? That's why your food used to be salty, because you were salty. Amen.
Tim, leave me alone, because you've been very petty on this podcast tonight, and it's not sizzling in my spirit well.
Don't be salty if you don't want your food to be salty.
Man, listen.
That's it, y'all. Michelle, that's why that rice didn't go for you well, because you were salty. It was too much seasoning. Y'all women bring too much seasoning, and y'all wonder why y'all food don't come out well, because y'all need to tone.
Tim think he the only one that know how to cook, y'all.
Turn down the
only one.
Let me tell you something.
And I don't cook on high, so don't tell me turn down my food.
I was just at work, and somebody told me that I am God's gift to cooking.
Boy, oh my God. Now, which one of y'all Stanley Steamer people told him that trying to suck up to the boss?
No. Matter of fact, it was my boss.
It was your boss.
It was my boss. Told me that I am God's gift to cooking.
I gotta have a talk with him. I gotta have a talk. I'm going to your job tomorrow because I gotta have a talk with him.
And I believe him. And I believe every word.
I should have to deal with this.
And I took that responsibility. So
what you gonna do about that? About being God's gift to cooking? What you gonna do about that? Since you took that to,
I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna cook.
you gonna feed more people.
I'm gonna cook, and guys, and I just want y'all to know this stuff while we on the podcast, guys. We definitely, like, again, we got a lot planned for you guys. We're gonna do raffles, but you're gonna have to purchase the tickets. We're gonna do raffles where you like where the admins are. You're gonna have dinner with the admins where we're gonna cook you guys, like whatever couple wins the raffle, we cook them like a full like meal.
And the admins can cook, y'all.
The admins can cook, like, and we ain't cooking y'all in our house. We gonna order a nice timeshare and have you guys, like, again, we got things down the minute, and we also gonna go out and do things for the homeless and everything. So,
because it's the holiday season, you guys. It's the season,
and this is
give.
my season. And this is my season. And I think that's exactly why he said that I'm God's gift to cook, because he knew this was my season. And
Tim loved the holidays.
I love the holidays.
So expect a lot of holiday excitement from the admins, because Tim loves the holidays. I love the holidays. He's already ready to put up his Christmas tree. Unfortunately, he has to wait because he only likes live Christmas trees. No plastic trees.
Because even though I lost my sense of smell like 2-3 years ago, like I can sense the Christmas. Like when you got a live tree in your house, you can sense the like the presence of just Christmas.
We have a question from a fellow single. What about the singles? Can we enter the raffle? LOL, JK, we need dinner too.
Yeah. Anybody, like, again, the enter into the raffle. We'll have a +1. You bring your +1 and you enter into the raffle. Again, I'm going to I might mention it next podcast.
Yeah, we're still trying to work out
we're gonna work out the kinks
and stuff,
and then we're gonna mention it to you guys. Be excited, man. We got a lot down we got so much episodes for you guys, like, just planned and waiting on people to accept the invitations. Like, man, we got, like, we hit everybody. Like, I heard Parrish when he Anastasia husband, when he asked about like hey, we gonna touch on credit, we gonna touch on financial stability, but again, like, we can't touch on, like, we don't like to be hypocrites. We can't touch on credit until, like, we still working on our credit. So we gonna bring somebody in
who has the knowledge for that.
Actually, like, financial stability. We still trying to get financially stable. So we gonna bring somebody in because we want the same. We want to hear this knowledge too, and we want to bring our input. So, guys,
we'll never speak on a topic by ourselves that we don't have the experience in. So when you guys come up with certain topics, if we don't touch on those topics right away, that's because we're trying to find someone that has the knowledge for it, like financial stability and credit. That's one, because we all can learn from that. Just like what we did for the voting and stuff. We're going to have some stuff for y'all. We're going to have some really great stuff for y'all.
The pipeline, guys. We got this for you. Again, guys.
We've been blessed to be around people of all walks of life. Older, younger, in between, that has made it through on certain levels in life. So we have been blessed. So we're gonna try to bring to y'all as much content as we can by ourselves and with the help of others.
And ladies, I played y'all song in the beginning, so I'm gonna play a song for the men.
It better not be no booty shaking music.
Y'all men gonna love this song. This is from the Teddy Bear, Mr. Too Dang Good for You. So, hey, but
so
guys,
him,
we really do appreciate you guys for tuning in. Tune in again the same time, 8:00 next week on Wednesday. Again, if anybody came in the middle of it or towards the end of it, like, you can go, we'll have this posted on all of our social media platforms for you guys to go take a look and listen at and catching up. Again, we do really, really appreciate everybody for your support. We thank you guys. Please go like, share, and subscribe to all of our social medias. We need to get out there, guys. Don't be selfish with the knowledge in the labs. We want everybody to laugh. We want everybody to laugh. We want to be God's gift to podcasts, like I'm God's gift to cooking.
Oh my
God,
goodness.
Again, this is your boy Tim.
And this is your girl Sharice.
And we are
the Edmonds. Good night, y'all.